Peace. Peace. What's poppin', my weebles? It's your boy Sincere Seven coming to you live and direct from the Psychonaut Academy in Detroit. The Pad representing the House of Genesis. I'm feeling real good today. It's a beautiful day. We had like a hurricane and now it looks like a sunny day. So it's crazy out here in Detroit. And I don't know if y'all know this or not. So look, let me just tell y'all might not be able to know this just by watching, but I smell absolutely divine right now. I smell absolutely divine right now. I just thought I'd let y'all know that. So what's popping, y'all? I don't plan on being here long. I just came in to just kick it a little minute. There's been a lot of motion since coming back from the biohacking conference, Destiny Fest, the ceremonies that I got to share space with in Sacramento, California, Radiant Light Healing Center. I mean, I've just been through some awesome things, met some awesome people, had some awesome opportunities, and a lot of questions, comments, and concerns have been coming my way. So I just wanted to talk about the snake venoms and the snake venom practitioner training class from a different perspective today. So of course, having a testimonial, if some of you all watched that testimonial that I posted, I think yesterday with the cancer client that I had who removed the cancer from her body and is now cancer free, utilizing snake venoms and Cambo and other things of that nature. So of course the snake venoms are used for character growth and development. Of course they're used for therapeutic reasons. Of course they're used for spiritual awakenings and entombments, right? But let's be clear. When I do these lectures and I talk about healing with the kingdoms, the mineral, the plant, the fungi, animal, and the kingdom of man, I would like to invite those of you who already are practitioners of some sort to extend your resume utilizing these entheogens. Now, one thing that I have been on a quest to do is to separate the ideology of snake venoms and psychedelics, sacred animal medicines and psychedelics. This is not a psychedelic, but it will change your mind, right? So with that being said, there are a lot of people who have modalities of healing. Now, let's be looking at this. When we're talking about healing, we're talking about of the emotional and psychedelic and psychological, emotional, or are we talking about the physical and the body? What type of practitioner are you? What kingdom do you practice in or specialize in? Do you practice or specialize in the mineral kingdom, and you connect people with the stones and the crystals and the gems to assist them? Or do you assist people in making sure their mineral content internally is where it's supposed to be to support the healing, the detoxification, the growth and development that the body's going to go through? Are you a plant healer or a plant kingdom practitioner? Do you use diet and nutrition to assist people with their healing? Do you use plants and things of that nature to assist people with their nervous system, with their emotional system, with their physical ailments, right? Are you a fungi practitioner? Do you take people in on psychedelic mushrooms, right? Do you use these mushrooms for healing? Do you use the functional mushrooms for improving people's physical states, mental states, emotional states, and well-beings? Or are you a practitioner in the kingdom of man? Are you a Reiki practitioner? Do you perform yoga and breath work and things of this nature? Because that would be the kingdom of man medicines and modalities, right? So whichever one of these that you might find yourself in, I was speaking with somebody and they were explaining that as a yoga instructor, they find it challenging to find their positioning without their own yoga studio. Where do we go? Where do we link in? Who do we link with? Where can we find ourselves giving yoga? Who's centers? Who's right? And people are trying to find ways to be that one, to be that next one, to be that person that is picked for that position, to get that. And I'm gonna tell you, when we are in class, something that my students hear all the time during class is the more that you learn, the more that you earn. Okay. So I invite them to continue on with continued education. So if you are a practitioner of another kingdom at this point, I invite you to think about leaning into the sacred animal venoms practitioner training. Now, let me just give you an example. I'm going to this healing center that I frequented at, and I've given yoga at a couple times. And I'm saying, hey, I would like to get, maybe the summer or the next 6 months, every Wednesday. And they're like, well, we have another yoga practitioner who's also asking. So I'm trying to figure out how to. Okay, well, I'll tell you this. I'll do yoga every Wednesday, and 1 month or 1 day out of the month, every month, I'll do a lecture on snake venoms and how, if you come to this yoga studio and take part in this, you will receive a free snake venom administration. Now, if you're debating whether to bring me in as a yoga instructor or them in, see, I just gave you a reason to lean towards me. Because although both of us might do yoga exceptionally, are they going to be able to bring in extra people to the center just to hear about this new modality, this new niche, this new medicine, this new ceremony, therapy that's sweeping across America, and you have the access first to be a part of this, to introduce this, to have people come to your clinic. Your shout out to Radiant Light Healing Center. They have the scalar technology with the snake venoms included in it. This is one of the only places I know in America where you can go and get your hair follicle testings to check your levels, and then start getting your scalar wave healing in conjunction with snake venom all together, right? That's a specialty that they can offer because they have a relationship with an individual who holds that modality, right? To individuals who offer medicines to retreat centers. Like, for instance, sometimes we will, those of us who are practitioners, we will go on the retreats with people and serve Cambo, right? And serve Bufo and serve medicines and modalities. Okay, well, what about your retreat? Would you like to have the option of having a Cambo practitioner that also does snake venom? Like, that's my thing. Ask your Cambo practitioner, do they also serve snake venom? That's my new request. If you have this Cambo practitioner, ask them if they serve snake venom. If not, ask them have they seen the Venoms Practitioner Association, which is a outside association about venom practitioners. But I am part of them, and it is a dope association, right? So this is what I mean when we talk about adding on to your resume. A lot of things are competitive out here. A lot of people are diving in and leaning into things and opening up, and we see that the universe is changing, society is changing, our villages are changing quickly. And so that was just another point of reference for those who were thinking possibly about taking the Sacred Animal Venoms Practitioner Training or the Snake Venom Training Practitioner Trainings class. Just another idea of why, you might do it. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all. That's really all I wanted to talk about. Just keep me on your consciousness, keep me on your thought processes for those who are feeling moved. Doing a lot more speaking engagements, and it's a lot more motion now coming towards the Venoms Practitioner Association's class, Venoms Practitioners Training class. And so, we're just speaking to those people quite a bit more. And if you are interested, I invite you to log on to venomspractitionersassociation.org or venomspractitioner.org, I believe is what it is. But the link is in the title and everything. If you need to get with me, if you're looking to hold ceremonies, you got questions, comments, concerns, and you would like to set up a consultation call, the link is on there. And if you're looking for me to come out to your village, your society, your healing center, your community, the contact is also in there. Other than that, check me out. We are on YouTube at the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit, or the Pad, so you can go subscribe for that. Other than that, you know where I'm at. You know how to catch me. And as always, tell somebody you love them in a language they can understand it in. Peace.